In 2003, ABC premiered The Bachelorette, a reality dating show filled with love-lorn hopefuls and a fantastic serving of drama each and every week. So, what secrets, truths, and controversies lurk behind the camera? Here's the complete breakdown of the Bachelorette world. The show's track record so far reveals that more Bachelorette stars have successfully found their long-lasting main squeeze compared to Bachelor stars. According to People, 6 Bachelorettes are still with their original first picks as of June 2019. Only one Bachelor, Sean Lowe, married his number 1 pick, and Colton Underwood is still dating his. However, 2 Bachelors did end up flip-flopping after proposing and ended up marrying their runner-up. We're looking at you, Jason and Ari. Also, according to Bustle, Bachelorettes are more accurate in picking their significant others from the get-go. 5 out of the first 12 Bachelorettes gave their first impression rose to the season's winner. Not a single Bachelor has given that rose to a contestant who won. Skeletons in contestants' closets were exposed in Becca's Bachelorette season, all thanks to social media sleuths who brought their histories to light. Her batch of men included a convicted sex offender and a contestant who, according to Vulture, liked memes on Instagram that criticized trans kids, liberal women, immigrants, Colin Kaepernick, David Hogg, and the state of California. Oh, and the guy who liked the memes was Becca's final pick and now fiancé, Garrett. Since Becca's season, casting producers have tightened their vetting process. Chris Harrison told The Hollywood Reporter, "People were hired to do some deep dives into people's social media and to try to cover our bases as much as possible." Bachelor Nation is notorious for its lack of diversity across all seasons. According to the Los Angeles Times, Bachelor creator Mike Fleiss said in a 2011 interview, "We always want to cast for ethnic diversity. It's just that, for whatever reason, they don't come forward." The show finally dipped its feet into inclusivity with Rachel Lindsay's 2017 Bachelorette season. Lindsay was the first African-American lead in all of the franchise history, alongside the most diverse group ever, with almost half of her 31 suitors being people of color. Prior to Lindsay's season, her predecessor Nick Viall had the most diverse cast, with 8 non-white contestants. Host Chris Harrison told The Hollywood Reporter, "While diversity is an issue, what we try to do is create a great television show. At the same time, yes, you're trying to make sure everybody's represented in that pool. But first and foremost, we're trying to create great television to watch." According to Rachel Lindsay, discrepancies in her finale went unnoticed by viewers. She compared her finale episode to fellow Bachelorette Becca's finale, telling Hollywood Life, "You might not have agreed with Becca's pick, but you saw the progression of her love story and you understood it. I didn't get that with Brian. They focused more on my relationship with Peter, my number 2. I was upset about that." Lindsay also shared how past Bachelorette leads watched their finale before its air date. But producers made Lindsay watch her 3-hour finale on stage in front of a live audience, a first for the franchise. According to Lindsay, after a tense on-screen reunion with fan favorite Peter, social media took Peter's side. She shared how viewers labeled her as a, quote, angry black female who only wanted a ring. There are a few ways you can apply to be on The Bachelorette, including filling out and mailing a 6-page questionnaire that includes the following question: Are you genuinely looking to get married and why? Applicants can also submit a tape, apply online, or trek to a hotel and wait for hours at a casting call with hundreds of other people, as one Bustle reporter did. According to an excerpt from Los Angeles Times reporter Amy Kaufman's book Bachelor Nation, Inside the World of America's Favorite Guilty Pleasure, if you make it to the semi-final rounds, producers will fly you to Los Angeles. There you'll endure a 150-question personality test with baiting questions like, have you ever wanted to kill someone?
Oh my gosh, totally guilty.
Then, after rapid-fire questions from about 24 producers, potential contestants meet with the show's psychologists and a private investigator, and they finally undergo a thorough medical examination that includes getting tested for STDs. One former producer told Kaufman, "As soon as the medical tests came back, you'd see that herpes was the biggest thing." Dating nearly 30 guys at once isn't as glamorous and wonderful as some may think. When the leading ladies weren't falling head over heels in love, they were probably just falling over from the show's long production days. During the 2019 Bachelorette reunion, JoJo Fletcher revealed just how drained she was on her first night on set.
I'm going up the stairs and I just start projectile vomiting because of pure exhaustion. I'm just vomiting over this ledge. Everyone thinks I'm just hammered.
Night 1 is especially tough, with production lasting more than 12 hours. Bachelorette Hannah Brown told radio host Ryan Seacrest that her first night started taping around 7 or 8 p.m.
And we didn't finish till like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Oh my gosh. It's an all-nighter with all the guys the first night.
Yeah.
And the amount of stress, it definitely takes a toll.
It's unlike any other situation you'll ever be in your life. I lost hair during it, like chunks. I had a bald spot in the back of my head from stress.
While Bachelorette contestants don't get paid, the show's lead may get a pretty paycheck. According to Reality Steve, the lead could get paid over $100,000. However, that differs from what Bachelor Ben Higgins told BuzzFeed. He explained, "The show will just match whatever you'd be making in the real world during the months that it tapes, and then you have the experience that kind of pays for the rest." Regardless of what they actually make from the show, Bachelor Nation stars likely earn a substantial amount through endorsements and their influencer status. Influencer marketing agency Media Kits shared that popular reality stars can make almost $1 million a year off sponsored Instagram content. According to Refinery29, stars can receive serious cash per post, around $5,000 to $15,000. How are they making so much cash? According to Racked, a sly sense of humor, a penchant for dad jokes, a few awkwardly giggly moments, or whatever else can convey authenticity is essential to make you relatable. When you combine that with a great body and nice hair, contestants can become popular on the show and on Instagram. It's no surprise that Bachelorette producers reportedly manipulate storylines to enhance and escalate drama. But how far do producers really go to spark discord? For starters, according to the book Bachelor Nation, producers tracked female contestants' menstrual cycles to get emotional interviews. One former producer explained in the book, "So a girl's now crying mid-interview about nothing or being reactionary to things that are super small. It helped the producers because now you've got someone who is emotional, and all you want is emotion." Producers will also allegedly wear down contestants to get them to talk. According to former Bachelor Sean Lowe's book For the Right Reasons, after his elimination on Bachelorette Emily Maynard's season, they turned the 10-minute car ride back to the hotel into a never-ending trip until he finally spoke about the breakup.
It hurts a lot.
Bachelorette Caitlin Bristow told Entertainment Tonight, "You trust the producers, and then once you watch the show back, you're like, oh, I don't trust you anymore. They're doing their job, and we are just the suckers on the other end." The public's reaction to the announcement of Bachelorette Season 15's lead Hannah Brown can be summed up in one word: polarizing. However, ABC exec Rob Mills shared with The Hollywood Reporter that before he signed Brown on, he met with Hannah G, Tayshia, Kaylin, and Demi from Bachelor Colton Underwood's season. Mills explained, "They were all great, but there was something about Hannah B. Part of it was that she thought she was the dark horse, so she came in and had nothing to lose, saying, I don't know, I'm just going to be myself. There was just something different that we hadn't seen in a Bachelorette before, very kind of charming and goofy." The surprise announcement that Brown was the show's next leading lady echoed that of Season 12's, when JoJo Fletcher was announced as the next Bachelorette. According to E! News, most of Bachelor Nation originally thought Kayla Quinn would be the lead. Entertainment Tonight reported that both women initially filmed intro packages in their hometowns prior to ABC's official Bachelorette casting announcement. When you're on the show, producers want you on the show. You have no distractions other than the drama brewing between you and the contestants. JoJo Fletcher said in an interview with Pop Sugar, "There is zero communication with the outside world. We don't have our phones, we don't have internet, we don't have magazines. We're in total seclusion. Television, music, and movies were also heavily restricted during production." Daniel Maguire, a contestant on Fletcher's season, said in an interview with The Verge, "Producers can't have music playing often because they don't have the copyrights. Plus, they don't want background noise and they don't want people being distracted." Maguire also said in the same interview that producers are hush-hush for the most part on national news. Blogger Reality Steve told The Verge, "They want their full focus 24/7 to be on the lead. Hence the reason you get so many meltdowns. You actually start believing you're falling in love with someone you barely know. It's essentially like Stockholm Syndrome." So how does one occupy their time when they're not on ridiculous group dates or steamy one-on-ones? The answer? Booze on top of booze. Even on the Bachelorette's contestant application, it asks if the applicant drinks alcohol and what their favorite drink is. A former Bachelor contestant, Leslie Hughes, told the Daily Beast, "It's how they get you to be more talkative, more sensitive. When I came in for the producers' weekend, I remember it was like 12 noon and they were like, 'You want some champagne? Wine?' And I was like, 'It's 12 p.m. noon.' And they're like, 'Welcome to the Bachelor family.'" However, in 2017, the producers placed tighter restrictions on alcohol consumption after allegations of sexual misconduct rocked Bachelor in Paradise. TMZ reported that contestants are now supposed to follow a 2-drink limit per hour. Still, Bachelorette alum Robbie Hayes told People magazine, "We had our own little ways to get around it." The picturesque Bachelorette mansion may boast a whopping 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, but according to Refinery29, only 4 of the bathrooms have actual showers. There are 2 bathrooms upstairs and 2 bathrooms downstairs. However, in an interview with E! News, ABC executive Rob Mills said the 2 upstairs near the bedrooms are the ones contestants use to get ready. Mills also said the lead typically stays outside of the mansion in a nearby residence. Good thing, because the mansion reportedly doesn't have central air. Ashley Spivey, a former Bachelor contestant, told Refinery29, "There is no AC in the mansion because of sound quality, and it was super hot when we were there." Adding to the packed house and overall uncomfortable dwellings, contestants may have also endured unwanted flying nuisances in the mansion.
There were bats in the mansion when I was there and killer bees.
That's not good either.
Yeah.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.